My MBS is a combination of compensation, of how the IUL works, how we get paid on it, and then I really emphasize how we're going to go ahead and get promoted. And I, by the time I'm done, my whole purpose is so they walk away knowing I'm going to finish 3 and 10. I know I'm going to get promoted, and there's no issues with them doing any kind of, or have any reservations of doing 3 recruits and 10,000 points. And so, Rico, I'm going to have you as my example that I'm going to be talking to. Okay. So Rico, Rachel, appreciate us getting back together. You know, today I'm going to go over our compensation, how we get paid. I'm going to also talk about our system. We call it the market building system. And so, Rico, let's start off first. You know, our levels, we have several levels, but everybody starts out as a training associate, and that's basically at 30%. Now, one of our flagship products, which is the IU, right? Index Universal Life, that is our flagship product there. And so the IUL has several different benefits. Some of the benefits include, of course, life insurance. It also includes an opportunity to be able to save some money, Rico. It also gives you an opportunity to earn a guarantee, which would be 0.75%. And this is what we call your floor. And then you can also earn up to 15%. We call this a cap. And this is what we call, Rico, an index strategy. So you have a minimum of 0.75, that's the guarantee. And then you can make up to 15% in the max. And this is all based on something called the S&P 500, right? And then last but not least, in this benefit, you also have the opportunity to add long-term care or something called living benefits into the plan. So a lot of people, Rico, when they see this program, this product, they say, great, I love it, it looks awesome. So based on their budget, maybe their needs, what we find is that most people can probably scrape up a couple $100 a month. So if I take $200, what we will do is assume that they can save that for at least 1 year or 12 months. 200 times 12 equals $2,400. So let's say, Rico, after licensing, we see 5 people, they each put in $200, that's times 12, that equals, that's 1,000 times 12 equals $12,000 in annual premium, okay? So again, 5 people, $200 each, that's 1,000 times 12 months equals $12,000. Now, at 30%, Rico, you would earn, after licensing, approximately $3,500. That would be your gross commission, okay? Now, because you just submitted the business and we still have to make sure they get approved, you're going to be advanced 40% of this amount. That's what you're going to get. And of this 40%, once the client then is signed and then if the policy is delivered, you receive the remaining 60%. So if we average this out, Rico, you'll probably earn part-time up to about $40,000 if you had 5 new clients per month, and this is the average that you did. Rico, any questions so far?
Oh, that's great money for a part-time opportunity.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay, so why this is going to be important, because when you understand the flagship product and this is your level, training associate, the next level from here is what we call associate. Now, before I go into that, I'm going to show you how someone like yourself is going to get promoted to that next level. So we call, this is our system now, we call this the market building system, okay? And you know what, Rico, what we've done? We went ahead and took a page from Starbucks. And the page that we took was, if Starbucks wants to go into a marketplace, they want to go ahead and expand and they want to put up a new Starbucks, they're going to go ahead and do a market survey. They're going to check out the population, who drinks coffee, and then they'll find out, can this population support the Starbucks we want to open, okay? So in our market building system, we took that same page. So here's how it works. So here's me, Rico, here's you, okay? And our goal, Rico, is we want to introduce this business to people that you know. Now remember, I mentioned earlier, training associate is 30%, and then associate, once you get promoted here, is going to be 45%. Now, Rico, all I want you to focus on in this market survey is I only want you to focus on the 5 closest people to you. So I only want you to talk to who that's going to be, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend. I just want to talk to the 5 closest people to you. And the reason why this is important is because I want them to know what you're doing, but also because we're on a referral basis, we're going to build you a referral type of business. So when we talk to these 5 people, the goal is to be able to educate them, show them how this works, right? Show them what you're doing. The byproduct would be is that you may end up getting promoted to associate. To get promoted to associate, we need to recruit 3 people and we need to complete 10,000 training points. So Rico, remember where I gave you that example where it was $200 a month, average IUL times 12 months, that's $2,400. Rico, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So the $2,400, that is converted into points. So in our system, dollars equals points. So $2,400 equals 2,400 points. We need to complete 10,000 training points. And when we do that, you will now be promoted to associate. But how we're gonna build your market works like this. So here's A, here's B, and here's C. And so we're gonna recruit these 3 people for you, and this is gonna be part of your team. Your job is to, at the same time, obtain your licensing. So you wanna get your license during this time. And the goal is to have you wrap this up within the next 30 days. Now, as we do this and these 10,000 points, A, B, and C will probably want to go ahead and be part of the 10,000 points. They want to go ahead and get the product. And because I'm the person that's going to be licensed, this is what we call a field training exchange. You're going to exchange from my experience to train you. And I will tell you, by us doing 10,000 points, that gives you the quality of training that you need in order to understand how to build your market. Some of the people we're going to see are single, maybe some are married, some have kids, some have no kids, some are older, some are younger. The point being is that you'll get a wide range of people. So by the time that you're licensed, you are also much better off. So it's critical that we complete the 3 recruits in 10,000. The goal is to do it in 30 days. If we don't do it in 30 days, as long as you're able to complete the 3 recruits in 10,000, then we will move you to associate, right? Now, as we've done this, we will do the same thing with the 3 recruits that we got for you. So they're gonna get 3, they're gonna get 3, and they're gonna get 3. Rico, assuming that you're licensed, guess who's gonna help open up these accounts over here?
Myself.
Absolutely, it's gonna be you. So what happens here is when you get to this level here, you start building an unlimited market. And the reason why you build an unlimited market is because we will repeat the process. Every single one of these people now need to complete 3 recruits, 10,000 points in order for them to get promoted. And if I spread this out, this would be 3 each, 3 each, 3 each here. This is where you reach what we call an unknown market, where the people you're gonna see here, you don't even know anymore. Can you see how this perpetually starts to really take a life of its own? Because you're running what we call this market building system. What's important is we focus on the first 5. Does that make sense so far?
It does.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna show you the 4 basic responsibilities you have over the next 30 days. If you can complete 4 of these things in the next 30 days, I'm gonna get you paid by the next month. Would you like that?
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to get paid in the next 30 to 45 days, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So Rico, here's the first responsibility you have. You need to go ahead and complete all our 6 classes. We call these onboarding. So we need to complete all 6 of these classes. I'm going to show you at the end how to pre-register for these classes, okay? Everything's online. By the way, these classes are free. So this is your first responsibility. Now, you can do it over the week. That's what most people do. If for some reason you miss one, you can make it up the following week. Second thing, Rico, that's important. Wednesday nights is our team meeting. So I need you to attend every Wednesday for the next 4 weeks. Don't miss a meeting, but you'll be pre-registering, but I need you to attend the meetings every Wednesday. At these meetings, you're gonna learn what we do. You're gonna get inspired because people are in your age group, and also within your experience in the business. You're gonna see what people are doing, but really you get some quality training. But that's for the next 4 weeks. you got to attend every Wednesday meeting, okay?
Okay.
Third responsibility is we're going to complete your 3 recruits and your 10,000 points. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to go ahead and get you promoted. So that way, by the time you get licensed, you're going to start at 45%. Last but not least, your last responsibility, you got to get that license. So I expect that you're going to get licensed in the next 30 days. So I know that you can complete these 2 things. I'm going to help you with that, but the last one's all up to you. Okay?
Good.
Does that make sense so far?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. So pretty basic responsibilities, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, let me go and show you how you're going to register for these classes. And this is the best part of our business. You know, one of our CEOs was able to put this together. We're in the business of Zoom, and now this allows us to really move the speed of information. So Rico, what you're seeing here, this is a sample of our classes. Mondays always begins with class 1, and then Tuesdays is class 2. Wednesdays is the team training. So you see the first link, you're going to click on that to register. By the way, they're going to ask you who your senior marketing director is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And here's what I want you to put. You will have to put Pablo Escobar. That's your senior marketing director, okay?
Plata or plomo.
Yeah, that's who he is. And then number 4 is on Thursday, Friday, and then 5 and 6 is going to be on Saturdays, and you'll be able to complete it. Now, the last thing, if you see that last click there, that last link, that has all the documentation that we have. All you got to do is click on that. So if there's a speaker that's talking about download something, you can always run to that. Okay, Rico?
Absolutely.
Okay, so any questions about what we did today?
No, pretty clear.
So listen to me now. What's the main goal you want is I want you to use that script, 3 appointments over the next 7 days. That's the goal. Read it verbatim. As soon as you're able to do that, you text me and I'll open up my schedule to make sure that I'm able to see and then accommodate those appointments for you. Fair enough?
Absolutely. Fair enough.